Survivor, Isle of Deceit, and I'm here with Holly, who was eliminated in 6th place. Holly, what are some of the thoughts going through your mind right now?
Oh, I knew. For sure. Like, there was no, like, Taylor is an awful liar, Matthew is an awful liar. And those were the only 2 people that, I knew the other 3. I knew Hannah. I wasn't sure about Hannah, but I knew Amelia and Haley had 3 votes because they had that extra one, and I knew they were all against me. So, and I knew, and Taylor and Matthew were awful liars, so I knew it was fine.
So, who do you feel was your biggest ally in the game? Could have been someone who got out or that's still in the game. Doesn't matter.
That's not even one, like not, that's hard. Because I did not have a number 1 in this game, at all.
Is that why you got out?
Probably. I mean, it was Taylor, but I didn't, like, I knew I couldn't trust Taylor in this game. And I trusted him for as long, like, that's probably why I got out, because I put a little too much trust in Taylor. But I was working with Tim for a long time. I was working with the Zenzio for a very long time. Hannah, Amelia, everyone actually. That was my, I didn't have one, I was kind of.
So, who do you feel was your biggest enemy in the game?
My name wasn't brought up until just now, this round. So, all of them. Everyone left. Because my name wasn't mentioned till this round, so.
Okay. Who do you feel is causing the most drama in the game?
Ooh, still left?
Yeah.
Taylor. For sure. Because people, people are believing him still for some reason.
So who do you think has the best chance of winning, and do you think they deserve it?
Okay, who just went back in? Elise?
Elise.
Ooh, I think Elise, because she's immunity, could easily step her way to the end. I don't think she'll win. I don't think Amelia will win. Is the question win?
Yes.
I don't think Amelia's gonna win. I don't think Haley will win. I think Hannah has a shot, Matthew. So out of Hannah, Matthew, Taylor. I put in order Matthew, Hannah, Taylor.
And do you think, like, say you're saying Taylor, do you think he deserves it? Or do you think he played, how do you think his game was played?
He played a disgusting game, but he played a game. And honestly, I can't say that for the majority of people sitting out there. So it may have been a dirty game, but it's a game. More than I've seen in the others, so.
Who do you blame for you being evicted?
All of them? They all evicted.
I mean, okay. Is there anyone you just really want to punch directly in the face?
Brody.
I agree. Good answer.
That was the easiest one.
He doesn't pay me for this. So at the beginning of the game, the teams were working up into Brains, Brawn, and Beauty. You were on the Brains team. Do you think you were placed on the right team? And did you like your team members?
Oh, definitely. Brains is killing it out there. They have, like, when I left, it was all Brains, 1 Brawn, and 1 Beauty. So, Brains are killing it right now. I think we were slaying the challenges. I loved being on the Brains team.
So, last but not least, did you have fun? You heard it here first!
Of course I did.
You heard it here first on Survivor, Isle of Deceit. Give him a little weight. It's messed up. This is Survivor, Isle of Deceit. I'm here with Haley. Haley, you were eliminated 6th. How do you feel right now?
Honestly, I feel accomplished because after the first competition, I was the one that took the longest in our group, and I thought I was gone for sure. Surprisingly not. And then, especially after the food competition, I could not eat the oysters for no. So I thought I was definitely gone, but then other people started doing starting drama, so kind of took it off of me and put it on them. So ever since then, like we've just formed a bond.
So, who do you think was your biggest ally in the game?
Amelia. This round she was trying to keep me safe. Like she was trying really hard.
And who would you say was your biggest enemy?
Oh, that's hard. I don't want to say Hannah because I kept her safe. I love Hannah, but I really don't know. I think not Tim because there he is. Hey Tim. He like.
It's okay. He won't.
He was spreading my name around. I mean, whatever. It happens, but I think we all just like wanted him. Yeah.
So, what do you feel was your best move of the game?
I think it was probably using my second vote for Holly. Love you, girl. Just had to happen.
What was your favorite part of the game in general? It could be a person, it could be a challenge, it could be the way something
Probably
was set
finding
up.
the idol
Finding
without
the
a
idol.
clue. That was pretty.
You found an idol without a clue?
Mhm.
So tell us about that. How did you
So
do that?
I think it was me, Holly, and Amelia. We were talking in the stair, it was right over there. And I see this like string and I'm like, oh, that kind of looks like a clue or whatever. And so I went to look and I saw like a little design head and I was like, wait, y'all. And they came back, I was like, is this an idol? And they were like, yeah, it is. So I was like, okay. Only 5 of us knew about it. It was like me, Amelia, Holly, Taylor, and Matthew. We all knew about it, and we were thinking the whole game, when should we use it? When should we use it? And we were blindsiding Tim. If he played an idol, we were gonna use it on Hannah. So, but he didn't because I don't know why. That was pretty.
So you stayed in a very long
Mhm.
time. Do you think you played the game to your best of your ability, or do you think you made mistakes that could have made you stay in longer?
I definitely made mistakes by not competing like at my best because that running challenge, the washer challenge, that was just the worst. That was awful. And I had 4, and right when I was going to run to my 5th, Taylor got it. It was just, I was almost there. But that's where I messed up. That's where like my game kind of like went.
And given the chance to come back, would you?
Oh yeah.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. This is Survivor, Isle of Deceit. This is Survivor, Isle of Deceit. Here we have our 5th place evicted player, Elise. How does it feel to be evicted twice in one game?
It feels good. I'm relieved at this point.
How did it feel that you got voted out and worked as hard as you could and you got back in the game?
That was honestly the best. Like that was the best part of my game. Like in my opinion, because I mean, I obviously didn't do that well in challenges in the game, but like I did well in challenges when I was out of the game and I got back in. And like the fact that I got to jury and I got the ranking of 5, like that means something to me.
Yes, it should. What was your best move of the game?
You asked me this whenever I got
I
on the first
did.
time.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to ask different questions.
No. I'm trying to evaluate what I did while I got back in just now, and I didn't do anything. I didn't really have a chance to do anything. Okay. What I did do was I got back in and I talked to Hannah because like we said we were gonna work together or whatever, and I stuck with her and Taylor's vote, and we ended up getting Matthew and Amelia all to vote out Haley, and that's like the one thing I did when I was in the game. And then after the last immunity challenge, I tried to talk to people, but like they had a pact that they were gonna vote whoever out. So like it was impersonal. I was fine. Like you know what I mean? It wasn't anything personal, and like I kind of knew it was coming. I like tried to talk a little bit, but like I kind of knew. So.
Well, who do you think at this point has the best chance of winning? And do you think they deserve it?
Wow. It's a
tough question. I think definitely the boldest players who are left are Taylor and Matthew. So I think that one of them might win because they're the boldest, and but Amelia, she played a really good game too, and Hannah did too. I mean, I really could not choose one person. They all played very different. Matthew and Taylor more bold, and Amelia and Hannah more not secretive, but just more alliance based and smaller moves that were effective, I guess.
And what was your favorite part of the whole game? It could be a person, a challenge, the way something was set up, anything.
The very first challenge. That was a good moment. That was a really good moment for me. Coming back from that Survivor game 5 weeks ago where we did the exact same challenge first and our team didn't do well, and then this time we had like a 4-person lead. I walked it in. It was a satisfying moment. It all kind of went downhill from there, but it was good.
But start off strong, right? Most important of all, did you have fun?
I had so much fun.
And would you play again?
Obviously.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. This is Survivor, Isle of Deceit, and I'm with